Hi everybody and welcome back. We're at the second part of our little Kristen expose here for her bullying. The bullying situation is one she harped on for the better part of this year. We're here to call it out for what it is, a bunch of hypocrisy and lies. So I'll get right to this. As you can see, if any of you remember this, don't bully in stats. Don't bully in stats because that's not right. It's a little peace symbol. Okay, sure, that's a novel approach. It's too bad if you weren't such a hypocrite about it. We can, do something about that. So this was her. She even got a couple people to get on her bandwagon, because, that's what she does. And look at this guy, desire for it. Don't bully in stats. You ever see this guy's statuses? Anybody? You should probably take a look at it. It's probably rather hypocritical. And then another one, Pedro. Pedro is our friend. He's been here probably about the same time as me. Another guy that sides with whoever gets against me or hates me that week, or then tries to talk to the girls I'm talking to. That's been a theme for at least 8-9 years. So don't bully in stats. Okay, sure. This is a blog I posted about it also. The link is in the description to it, in case any of you want to read it again in its entirety. And yes, for the record, this troll job here that I did was to her. Just proving that anybody can get some foo stickers and, pretend to be a FUBAR it person, because social media is everything to people. Right, Krissy? And of course, as that Facebook Live video we discussed earlier, and the intro that it was based on was obvious gets sent out to people too, because she's too pretty for that, I guess. And never grew up fat. It was really, really hard for me. Right. Okay. She even went so far as to post this out on her Facebook. Her Facebook says, I love you, I love food, but you have to accept being bullied there. I don't know if I can handle it anymore. What? Okay, people do get bullied on the internet, but it's rather rich, and as you'll see in the next few screenshots, that someone that is a bully herself, um, and a hypocrite, posts this kind of stuff for attention and to make herself, playing the victim, because that's all she does. And she'll start a fight, do stupid things, and then go back to playing the victim. So this is one of the most flagrant examples that we found of her playing the victim, when in reality it's probably a little bit different. Hi again. And as we can see, it's rather rich for someone to say don't bully in stats, when we're going to show you some of her own. This is a classic. This is a classic. Leave it to an effing hog to stick her snout where it doesn't belong. So now you've managed to once again body shame people and bully in a status. I mean, but she's a victim. She's a victim, right? Okay. Yep. See, this is all proof you don't want people to see. Here's some more of it in her status. Don't bully, though. All these baby mamas mad at me because, she's better than them. If you could literally lose your job for how you act, you shouldn't be talking shit. Is that a threat? Like, but it's a bully in a status, though. It's a bully. It's a bully stat. So, but she don't never do that. She never does that to people. She hasn't done that in what? Since 2008? Okay. Sure. Here's some more. We got plenty. You can eat my ass. It's bleached. That's too much information for anyone to know. And now she's so bad, now she's bullying in status. but she just said not to. And of course, there's once again her admitting, to calling Brandy a behemoth in a status. Okay, so, but we don't bully. She's not a bully. She don't bully in status. She's a victim. Remember? Here's another good one for you. Ready? Love your fashion. I'd love to wear that stuff. You're too broke to wear what I wear. Excuse me? Like, who are you? Who are you? Another one of her 7,000 name changes. And, yeah. So, let's make fun of people because of the money they make or what they have to. But don't bully, Kristen. Don't bully in stats. Okay? Don't do that. That's bad for people. Then, what's funny is that she'll do this, and then the minute somebody says something about her, or she thinks it's about her, she's running right to the principal's office and getting their statuses taken away. One of the most narcissistic, hypocritical things I think I've ever seen. I think so. It's pretty disgusting. And here's some more. Your family. Well, that's a whole other situation we're going to get to later. But remember, she can see why this person's baby daddy left you. But that's not bullying in status. I thought we weren't bullying in statuses, Kristen. I thought that was, we're above that. You can't take being bullied anymore. But it's okay for you to do that, right? Okay. Just checking. Here's some more. Look at these gems. You attack my child because you care about the 15 pounds I want to lose. What? Join Beachbody for... I don't even know who that's about. But... So yeah, so fuck you too, Kristen. Another one of her fad diets, trendy shit things she does. And then she's threatening people again and bullying in status. Unless you want me to post you crying over food news and having your mental breakdown or horror pictures while you're a teacher. At least she has a job instead of a sex worker. I suggest you step the fuck off. You closet skank. Yeah. So she loses her mind because somebody says something about her appearance. So when you attack a narcissistic person, this is what you get. Sociopathic on some levels as well. Yeah. So, but no bullying in stats. She's the one being the victim. We just terrorize her all day. Everybody just watches her because she's so popular and so important. Okay. And we watch you when you do stupid things. We love those. So here's another one. Look at this. First, this is a classic example of her giving a backhanded compliment and then just destroying it. This is a systematic pattern. These women go from trailer trash. The mentality of that is that, you're trailer trash. Like Trump calls them a shithole country. Well, these people are trailer trash. Trailer trash Betty. But look at me. I'm a victim because I can't even go from cute to sultry. And then, of course, at this point, she realizes that, that probably looks bad. So I'm gonna take that back by saying I'm talking about makeup tutorials. But you already sent out the trailer trash message that you consider people trailer trash. And these women. So you're talking about basically FUBAR. Any other woman that's not you. And up to your impossible beauty standards. Because, you're trendy. Everybody wants to be like you, Kristen. Don't they? I think so. And here's another one. Making fun of people's appearances. How are you going to do that? The girls get people that send them ads 2, 3, 4, 5 times all day long. You're not special about that. I'm just saying. There's no need to start bashing people in statuses again about it because that's what Kristen does. Then, the ultimate victim move. This is a lot here. You see those glasses? You see these nerd glasses? And then that terrible scrunched up face? To give the appearance of like a child being bullied in school because they're different. That's what that's supposed to be. So, of course, then when you put that image out there to people, then you can write a status like this. You're a sick, pessimistic monster. You enjoy watching what's happening to me. Translation her. image and her facial thing there. It was her constant bullying. Fuck you for what you did to me. No, fuck you, Kristen. Fuck you for being a bully and then pulling nonsense like this. Like, I don't know how much more do you need to see, people, before you realize what this woman's about. And then when the shit gets hit too close to home, it's cut to shit. I'm tired of seeing you all rant about me because everybody's status is about Kristen. You know, it's time to let go and move on because I'm just going to delete it. And, you know, if I delete it, it's time to go away. If I apologize, that means it's over. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And we're still here. We're still here. Still dealing with it. Another bullying status. This chick comes out of nowhere, and whatever the drama is here, it's not important. What's important is that, once again, she's a victim, and she's going to bully people while being a victim. It's very unique. Very unique. And once another status. First of all, why are you allowed to post statuses with people's names on it, Krissy? You know, look, this is a straight bully. First of all, there's a lie in here we're going to disprove with our twisted truths. Fake news. And I never had once anyone but my husband pay my bills. Okay, that's a lie. So, and this nonsense about being a doll collector, whatever. I'm done. I'm no longer allowing this. Well, that's great. And then she badges her again. And, Sir Clifford, please clean up your own house before you throw stones. You don't have to look far in your profile to see that, yeah, that's for another day. So as we continue on this merry trek of her bullying and being a hypocrite and a liar and everything else, these are testimonials from people that she's done this to. I'm not going to talk over this. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to read these so you can see for yourself that, these are first-hand accounts of what she's done. For the record, she had this blog deleted as well. Here's an account from Candy Brats. Everyone involved has given me permission to use these. So if we don't, obtain some kind of consent to use their names, we don't. That's part of, respect that kind of we have out here, a little bit. So take this one in. Enjoy. It's another person that wishes to remain anonymous. Has she done this to you? She's done this to someone you know? Someone else that didn't wish to be identified? this is one where I actually tried to get involved with someone's relationship. This is another one of those things that she does. She will befriend a male to basically terrorize the female with her presence. Um, you know, I mean, we can joke around about things that she looks like, but to a common monkey foobar person, um, she's a girl. She's very over sexual. She's very out there. So guys are gonna lap that up, but she'll also use that to manipulate her way into just about anything she feels like she wants to, based on you know, because she views all females, especially any ones that are remotely attractive, as competition. So this is what she'll do. Another one. How many of you have been a victim to this? How many people out there that aren't even here anymore? I used to hear about this all the time. And I said, "Oh no, that was just crazy Krissy, me and Krissy." No, well apparently it's a problem. This is actually probably the best definition of what she does. Here's some more public first-hand accounts. After I posted the meme on Instagram, this is what people had to say. Um, Shay doesn't bother anyone. She's been here a long time, and apparently she was attacked as well because she's an attractive female. Therefore, that's a threat to Krissy. And as you can see, in the same first-hand account, um, you know, flirting with her boyfriend, of course, because Shay's competition to her, so in her mind she has to try to pee on it like a cat. And here's another one, there's Kindy. Of course, well, we'll get to that in a couple segments from now, but yeah, she did some stupid things to her as well. Decky had an incident that I blogged about toward the end of last year as well, or beginning of this year. I forget exactly when. But her parents died in a horrible accident, so she posted a GoFundMe account, to help out. Which, okay, that's what that's there for. There are generous people out there that will help. Not everyone in the world is evil, so. But she made fun of it and talked about it. That's how low is that? And of course, because everybody's jealous of her, like Moni, everybody's jealous of her because Moni's another attractive female, and it's a threat to Krissy and her over-sexualized, delusional, I'm better than every female that walks the internet earth or something. And now, of course, she's done with it. She's just another one of her blogs that she wrote that you don't see anymore because it's deleted. Um, so she's sticking up for the females now, being mocked in statuses about all the females that are sick and tired. Who's all the females? Why don't they speak up? Where's your screenshot? Where's the other side to this argument that you claim that's there? It's probably not, but sick and tired of seeing the status wars. Okay, but you were bullying stats. See, we don't deny that we bully in stats. Like, I send very nasty statuses all the time. I've been doing that for 12 years. My wifey does the same thing. It's not like we're walking around saying, "Oh, I don't do that." No, I do that because people have to learn. People need a check. Like, you can't go around being an asshole. Um, but I didn't want to say anything because they'll be the target too. That's a clever cover-up. You are a hypocrite. That's for damn sure, but not for the reason you're stating. What? Wait, what? What's an ask flute? What is an ask flute? Let's look at that. Let's look at that close up. What is an ask flute? I don't want to get into what that could be, so we'll go forward. And once again, I posted this meme on Instagram. I'm not sad about it, and based on the reactions I got and how she reacted, she went to message everyone on my Instagram about it, telling them how done she was, and cutting all ties to Fu. But she's still there. There's Miranda. So she would unfriend people on Facebook and then try to see if they're back together, so she can get to Miranda through Jason. This is what she does. She will try to get to your enemies, get to people that you potentially may have issues with, to get them on her side. It's like high school, but yeah, that's Miranda's take on. Also, you can see where Miranda also says that because of who her friends are, and that's me and my wifey on there, and so she just trolls people. She'll go through your stuff. She'll go through your family, your Facebook friends, your Instagram friends, or followers, or whatever, and yeah, she'll hit them up and tell you all about it before you even acknowledge that. Like, that's a victim. That's somebody that's guilty that does that. And here, of course, is Brandy's comment. Because nobody wants to speak up. When people say stupid shit like, I'm in Switzerland, I love everyone, and then you let these bitches run your page and run you for their own agenda, then you're not Switzerland, you might as well just be Poland. That the way that people perceive Poland anyway. So that's her take on it, to where she says, starting a hashtag, she is the actual bully, and we've proven this. Like, we've now proven this. So, what are you doing? But yeah, and people who play it safe, they don't want to speak out because, like we said before, they can't on site anymore, so that's a problem. That's why they don't feel safe. Then here we go. And then these two, I want to know where I'm making fun of her in status, but and she could calls people Miss Piggy. Again, another fat shamer, another fat shaming status. And I look like, hey Arnold, like, what? But you don't bully in stats. No room to be talking about my looks. My wife called her Plank. That was pretty funny. Here we go. The fact that there's only a handful of things that I've said to people over this many years really shows how seldom it is that I say anything negative about anyone. What? We just proved you wrong. We just proved you a liar. Like, this is another victim move. We do know about your temper. It's a little unhinged. I can't wait to see how you react after this. Her personality. What's not fake? It changes with the breeze. Whatever trendy it is. Well, you have fun trying to be different things, alright? Including a wife and not. So, and then there's her bullying again. She puts people in. She just changes her name. She changed her name to bully someone. But, all while rocking the FUBAR swag. To give you that perception that she's okay to do that. It's a lot of visuals. She's not that stupid in that regard. Give her that. And it continues. These kind of things that she does, saying she was fighting with Anne. So what she'll do is she'll follow up. She'll follow up people's comments on their pages, and she'll make sure that she's there. She'll make sure that you see her on a guy. It's always about guys and like popular women, in her mind anyway. That she does this about. This is just one example of it. You're gonna find countless ones out there. I don't have really gonna send all that over, but this is what she does. She'll follow up someone she hates on a profile comment just to kind of put herself out there as kind of like, the cool hippie one that she's closer to. Give the perception of anyway, that she's closer to. So you'll see this everywhere, especially on males that she's interested in. And here we go. So, who is sticking up for her? What, quote unquote, what does that even mean? Because nobody has said nothing to me sticking up for Kristen. So I'd love to know who these people are. Maybe they can shed some light on this, but I doubt it. Um, you don't fight hate with hate. You just bully in status when you say you don't. Okay, I got you. You're gonna stop this when you came back? You're not stopping anything, because here we are. Like, it's done. Um, so, yeah. Sticking up for me, she don't condone it. Okay, right. We believe you. This is another way she bullies people. She'll kick you off of their tooltip by sending a random bling. Um, this is her way of, like, basically pissing on the tooltip of whoever she wants you to see her in. Um, she'll do this often. You'll see, especially with males, that that she's trying to get some kind of influence over her to make herself feel more important. You'll see this constant tooltip kicking. Um, this is Paul. We're gonna get to him later, but yeah, he was foo married to somebody else. So what does she go and do? She sends 2 bling to kick his foo wifey off the tooltip to make her seem more important. And if you notice, like, it's these subtle passive aggressive things, like, okay, you put a boring bling there because he's not paying you attention. He's paying his actual wifey attention. So more passive aggressive bullying. She did it to my wife beyond this profile. Kicked her off the tooltip with this. Hers was next to his on the tooltip. She sends a random bling and kicks her off. That's some more passive aggressive bullying. You'll see this a lot out there if you take the time to actually look. Yeah. And of course, her journey, yeah, unbecoming anything that isn't you. Well, we know what you are, so about time everybody else did too. And here's another excerpt from her blog she posted back in March of this year, saying that it's time to move on or let go of whatever vendetta we may have. Of course you'd think so, because and just wash it away. She apologized, she tried to reach out or whatever, and now she just go away. Yeah, that's what she does. That's what she does. She'll insult you and do crazy shit to you, and then just apologize and think it's okay, but it's really not. So we don't care if you hurt either. What about all the times you've hurt other people? And now here we go. Now she's a victim. This is a classic victim status for Krissy. She's an ex-con asking for forgiveness. Okay, all I did was cuss out a few people. This is all lies. This is just lies. She, like I said before, and I've repeated this many times already, that you can't just insult people and degrade them and think you're better than them, and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and you think it's okay. This is not how any of this works. The people just don't care about your stupid apologies. You are who you are, and your original statements are how you are. So these kind of bullshit victim statuses are absolutely useless. But she'll do it. She'll do it all the time. And now she refuses to be bullied off the site again. Once again, the term bully was used back in March. So we'll see how much stronger you are after this. Stay tuned for this video. You're gonna love it. Look, I just want you to take it in, because this is what really she's about. Last of the bullying segment, I'm going to let you look at this for yourself and you make your own determination. I want you to look at this person's face, look at her eyes, and look at her tone of voice, and you let me know. Let me know if this is capable of being a bully.
You ever have somebody ask you about your tattoo, and they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You're too pretty to get a tattoo, to do that to your body." Or how about a piercing? "Oh, your face is too pretty for that." You ever have somebody...
I don't think I have to say anything else, do I?